Great day, beautiful souls. I truly pray that all is well with you at this time. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of the family. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the messages. This is going to be a collective read for my Virgos surrounding around the matters of love. So as I was meditating on your energy, Virgos, I was picking up on this energy surrounding around closure. I don't know if it's you that's feeling like you need closure, or if it's someone that you were connecting with that feels like they need some type of form of closure when it comes to a connection that you guys share or have shared with one another. So we're going to go ahead and tap right into the card and see if we can get some further elaboration on this energy here. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you. We thank you for the messages you have for my Virgos at this time. So it says, you're all I ever hoped for. You're my dream person. And so, yeah, I feel like that's why there's this energy to where you may feel like you need some closure, or this person, because I feel like there was some type of abrupt ending, some type of like to where you guys have not been communicating with each other. Something has happened that is out of the norm, and it can have the both of you really trying to make sense of everything here. But there's definitely this energy to where it's like, okay, well, if we're not going to be together, at least say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me an explanation as to why, because nothing is making sense. Nothing is making sense. It seems like everything was going so right. You felt so right. Everything just felt so magical. It was like something out of it felt like something out of a movie, or to them it felt like something out of a movie. So it's really hard for you to wrap your mind around why the connection ended, why there's been a lack of communication. It could definitely feel as if this person ghosted you, or you ghosted this person. Put it where it goes. So we're going to further look into it. Thank you, Spirit. It says, when I can hold you again, I will never let go. Yep, it's this energy to where I feel like this could be this energy as to why this person pulled away. Like, the energy and the intensity of the connection was so extreme that it actually caused your person to run away from it. And I feel like it was because they felt as if they were going to mess it up. It almost felt like too good of a dream to come true. And it's like your person lacks it's some type of energy that they're dealing with pertaining to insecurities here, because they feel as if they didn't deserve this love in some type of way. Yeah. Ooh, both of those cards fell out. Let's see what messages those are. So the first one we have is, I want to break this no contact. Most certainly, I already picked up on there was no communication, because that's why it was the heavy energy of, feeling like you need closure. And then it says, I can't imagine a life without you. And that's the thing. So it's like whatever this person was trying to run from, all it did was create unnecessary stress and like sadness in their life. And then it's like unnecessary sadness that they created, and now your reality, because you have literally been trying to figure out what happened. And so, yeah, definitely, Virgos, I would say definitely continue to pray, continue to have faith, because this person was dealing with some deep rooted blockages surrounding around the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So I feel like your person has to learn to be confident. Your person is learning to be more emotionally intelligent. It's almost as if those waves, it was like a wave of love, and it hit them so strongly that they felt like that they were going to drown in your love, in your energy. And it's like, I'm telling you, it caused your person to run. That's why they left so suddenly. That's why it's been no contact. That's why you feel like they ghosted you. But I'm telling you, they hurt themselves by taking these actions. And now they're trying to figure out how to get back in your good grace. They're trying to figure out how to make it right, because what they've learned is that they can't live without you. They want that feeling back. Thank you, Spirit. Other messages from my Virgos. Ooh. They fly. It says, you're the only one I see. I'm telling you, this person is madly in love with you. And it's this energy to where you know that, Virgo. You're very aware of that. That's why you're like, okay, whatever it is, just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave me hanging or leave me out to dry. Excuse me. It's almost as if it's like, I don't know. I feel like that you've been trying to hold things in so much. Oh, Listen, I am such an empath where it's like I feel this energy. I just want to hug you, hug your person, because I feel like that's what the both of you need. Literally, when you guys see each other, it's like you may have so much things that you want to say. You could have even written some things out. You know, you could have written a letter, whatever it is. I feel like that when the two of you see each other, all of those things are going to go away. It's going to be this energy to where the two of you are literally are just going to embrace. And through that embrace, it's like whatever it is that you wanted to say, it's going to already be understood, because what's understood doesn't have to be explained. And the truth of the matter is that the both of you are truly, absolutely head over heels in love with one another. Yeah. Yeah, it's this energy to I feel like you're trying to be so strong, Virgo. And that's why I was like, I got choked up a little bit. Let it out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to not be okay at times. You know, the person that you love, that you truly believe, it's like you felt it, you knew it. It's like you got a sign from God and the higher powers that told you that this was your person, that this was it. And it was safe for you to let your guard down. And it's like you did that. And then it's like your person literally ran away with it. It's like you gave them their heart and then they ran away with it, you know? And so it's this energy to where it's like you're trying to stay so strong, but I'm telling you, Spirit is saying let it out. It's through your emotions are powerful. Tears are powerful. Release that energy. You don't have to try to put up this energy as if you are okay. Really be in that energy, and I guarantee you that it's like you're going to be able to, it's like you being in that energy is something connected to your emotions. Your emotions are so powerful that you literally could manifest your person by simply just releasing, because it's a power. Crying is a powerful energy of release. It's a powerful way to release. And then you have another one that flew out. It says, you don't realize how perfect you are to me. And I'm telling you, that's why you scared this person. That's why you scared them, because you're perfect. It's like you check off every last single, whatever check box on their list. You check it off. And that frightened them. They're like, this has to be, what's that? It's that show, Punked. They like you being punked. 7-11 on the timer. Pay attention to your thoughts. This person sends you telepathic messages. You're receiving, you can be receiving them from the divine as well. I'm picking up on the energy of birds. You may have a heavy connection with birds. Birds are messengers. Birds also represent freedom and flight. You may be guided to take some type of flight here, some type of movement, or your person is guided to take some type of movement. But yeah, definitely, you were so perfect to them that it frightened them. It's making me think of this book, which I have to get back into my books, and that may be another sign for you. Maybe that was something that you enjoyed doing in your pastime, was reading. Maybe that's something that you should engage in more as well, especially during this time to where there's no contact and no separation between you and your person. You may be guided to read a book. It could be a message. It could be a synchronicity within that book as well. Because it made me think of this book I read, and it was literally, this guy was so in love with this girl, and he ran from her, but that was because she was everything that he wanted, but he felt like his past was going to catch up with him, and he didn't want her to know his past. So he tried to keep things at bay, and the more that he did, the more that he craved her. It was a good book. It says, everything reminds me of you. Look, everything reminds me of you. And that's what I mean to where I said, even when you read that book, I feel like it could be a billboard sign, and it could say the simplest thing, and this person immediately starts to think about you, because every little thing reminds him of you. And it could be vice versa. Everything of that person, everything you see reminds you of that person as well. And then it says, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you, because they're not. That's the truth. They're not. I'm telling you, yeah, thank you, Spirit, because I'm sitting here and I'm meditating. I'm like, okay, now, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because my Virgos need some type of closure. I felt that energy come through so strong, you know? And so the cards are definitely resonating with the intuitive messages I was picking up on. But yeah, this person is tired of pretending. They regret running away, especially not leaving you with any type of closure, because they feel that. They're very regretful. I feel like this person would have come back but they're trying to figure out how. They're afraid that, okay, will my person even accept me? Will my person even understand me when I start to let them know? Are they going to think that I'm just crazy, that I'm a fool for telling them that the reason why I left was because I loved them so much and it was so intense and so terrifying that that's what caused me to run? It's like your person replays this conversation over so much to where it's like he's like, okay, could that sound crazy? Could that sound so far-fetched? Is that type of energy. But I'm telling you, I told you, for some of you, words are not even going to be said. It's going to be an energy of embrace. You guys are literally going to embrace. You could cry. You guys could share tears. It's really going to be a moment. There's going to be a moment here with you and this person, and it's going to be a beautiful moment. It says, I feel empty without you. I'm telling you, this person is lost. This person is lost without you, and they definitely are being guided to speak their truth, and to reach out to you. Let's see if I can tap into some of the blockages or some of the energy that caused us to run. Look at this, a whole nother deck. Why do I feel so lost? That's why, because their other half is gone. They moved in the wrong direction, and they know it. They know that they did. That's why they feel lost. Nothing seems right. Their world feels out of whack. And until they make it right with you, nothing is going to feel right. Look at these cards. They got a lot on their mind. These cards let me know they got a lot on their mind. It says, I wish I could be fully honest with you. But I tell you, they struggle with expressing their feelings. I am better with my mind than my heart. Most certainly, this is a logical person. And that's what I mean. You came in and you pulled on their heartstring. So they're like, okay, I know how to deal with my mind. I know how to, when it's a logic standpoint, but this is causing me to express things from my heart. This is causing me, I ain't never felt this. My heart is thumping, it's moving. My heart is beating faster than what it normally beats. What is this feeling? They're in love. They are madly in love with you. Look at this. You were right. Whatever it is something that you said to this person. You could have read this person like a book. And I'm telling you, it was like everything that you said and expressed to this person, you were on point. And that could have even pushed them to run even further, because they're like, oh my goodness, what is this? This person knows me better than I know myself. Look at this. This love is crazy because it's intense. You could definitely be dealing with the twin flame connection or high level soulmate connection here, most certainly. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages for the Virgos? It says, you are so different from everyone around me. I'm telling you, that's exactly why this person ran. And your difference is what highlights their insecurities. Your difference is what causes this fear inside of them, because you're so different that I'm telling you, they place you on a pedestal. It's an honor to be in your energy, and to you are just who you are, Virgo. This is just you're naturally who you are. And I'm telling you, it's like this person, they literally they question it at times if they deserve to even be with someone like you, because you are literally perfect. It's this energy to where this person will literally put money on. It's like they will place a bet. It's like, okay, I know for so many years people said that no one in this world is perfect, but I will bet you right now everything that I got, because I found someone that is perfect. And if you can tell me that this person isn't perfect, I'll give you all of what I have, but I know I'm about to double what I got, because I have found the perfect person. And people could be looking at this person like, man or woman, you're crazy, what's wrong with you? Because the thing about it is, you're perfect for them. They're perfect for you. And I'm telling you, it's like you just do it for this person. You really do. And it's not going to be too much longer with this lack of communication, because this person is going crazy inside. They can't take not talking to you. They can't take not seeing you, not being next to you, not hearing your voice. So prepare to hear from this person very, very soon, Virgo, because they know that they've messed up, and they want to come in and establish something with you. They want to set the record straight. They don't want you to have to they don't want you to have to kind of guess or figure out what's happening or what's going on. They want to man up or woman up and definitely speak their truth. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. When we are together, I feel the happiest. And I just want y'all to, and look at this. At the bottom, we have deers. Deers talks about compassion. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely compassion and understanding that is needed here within this connection. Because I always tell my people, especially, you know, when you're dealing with the spiritual high level connection, you know, it will hurt the connection more than help it when you try to analyze it from a very worldly type of place. So if you have been guided here, you're guided here for a reason. And I'm one of those people to where, you know, I'm not going to just tell you anything to say it. I take what I do very, very seriously. And so I'm telling you, it's this energy to where you have to be able to view this from a high spiritual standpoint. And so you have to release this energy of resentment if there is any energy of resentment, and you have to forgive this person. You have to forgive this person and move forward. And when I say forgive, that don't mean that you have to take this person back. Now I feel that you will, because you want this person just as much as they want you. Set your boundaries. Boundaries are necessary, but most certainly release whatever type of energy of resentment that's holding you back. You know, because this person is ready to come towards you, move forward towards you, but there's an energy to where it could all of the energy could be just from their end about fear, or it could be some type of residual energy coming from your end as well, because you're still holding on to the energy, and you need to release it and forgive so that it creates that space for them to be able to come towards you. But yeah, I'm telling you, view it from a spiritual standpoint, because you're dealing with a completely different type of connection here. And look at this. This is a whole different deck. It's not supposed to be in this deck, but everything happens for a reason. I'm so big on synchronicities, and everything is how it's supposed to be. And so this was in my card, in my deck, literally in reverse like this, which talks about conflicted decisions, hot and cold, and multiple choices. It's your person saying that, you know, there is no one else. I know that my actions could have made you think that I don't know what I want, that I'm unsure, that I don't want this love, or that it could have possibly made you think that, okay, I ran to someone else. All of those allegations are false. It's like your person is like, that's why I have to come in and right my wrong, because I don't want you to think anything like that, because that's nowhere near what it is. And so your person has to learn to be vulnerable. That's what it is. They're afraid of being vulnerable, and the way you make them feel, they have no other choice than to be vulnerable and let their guard down. And that is something new for them. That's a change that they have to undergo, and changes can be challenging. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Yeah, you got 3. So this one says, I love you. You could be seeing 143, or when you see it, you could be seeing it after this video. That is your person energetically telling you, I love you. And then we have, you set boundaries with me. Then I just say, keep your boundaries. Boundaries are necessary. That don't mean you don't love a person. That don't mean you can't be honest about how you feel, but put your boundaries in place, because I feel like it also teaches this person the importance and the power of boundaries. And then we have, people close to me are envious of our connection. And so is that as well. So on top of the intensity and how your person felt about you, they also had people in their ear, you know, heavy influences that was trying to hate on this energy, because they saw your person. It's like they could see that the two of you could thrive together. They see that the two of you could really to go to great heights. And I tell people all the time, sometimes it be the people that's closest to you, because they don't really want you to excel. They want you to stay right where they're at. And so when they sensed any of that energy, it's like they could have started to throw daggers at this connection. So now it was like your person is like, okay, I'm afraid. And I don't feel like even any of that held any weight, because the energy that caused your person to run was the fear of how deeply that they love you, and not feeling like that they was not enough for you. That's what the energy is. So even with all these people, these naysayers and this gossiping energy, it ain't holding no weight with your person. I'm telling you that right now, Virgo. So you don't even have to worry about that energy. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages for my Virgos? Any other messages for my Virgos when it comes to love, Spirit? Ooh, it flew. That's why I said it might be a twin. My twins get to throwing my cards. It says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And so I'm telling you, I feel like your person could have been focused on the material realm so much, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm telling you, you awaken them to a different reality. There's more to life than just the material things, you know. It's like, it's like spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, mind, body, and soul. You have a soul, you know what I'm saying? And it's like connecting with you truly allowed this person to realize this. So there's going to be a lot of things happening in their reality that shock them, that catches them off guard. You could be a very spiritual person as well, Virgo. So I'm telling you, it's like you bring a new reality to your person. It says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And that's exactly what your person is being guided to do. Examine what has been causing them to feel this way. And that is attached to their hearts. I'm telling you, baby, if their heart was an instrument, you playing it like nobody else before. Thank you. Look at this. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. I'm telling you, Virgo, all you have to do is be patient. 1929 on the timer. 9 talks all about releasing, the ending of a cycle. When after 9 comes 10, and 10 represents that new beginning. So all you have to do is continue to trust the process. Your person is in the process of releasing certain thought process, releasing certain people, releasing the energy of fear so that they can move towards you and start this new beginning. So the closure that you have been praying for, it's on its way, Virgo. Just continue to have faith and know it's going to show up in divine timing. I truly pray this message helps you in some form or fashion. 2002 on the timer. Partnership and union is heading your way. Great day, beautiful souls.